most important part of any painting job is the surface preparation. Getting the surface in proper shape to receive paint isn't difficult, but we need to know how to do some basic things. Let's look first at some exterior tips. Loose paint needs to be removed. For small areas we use a paint scraper. This is called a pull scraper because it shaves the surface as you pull it. Always scrape with the grain of the wood, not against it. Putting pressure on the scraper head will make it bite into the paint, and it will remove more loose paint. Take care not to apply too much pressure and scar the wood. Scraper blades quickly become dull, but you can sharpen them with a file. Sometimes it's necessary to sand an area that has been peeling. There are a number of power tools that could be used for this. For this example, we are looking at a door frame. We're using an orbital sander and feathering out so that the paint surrounding the peeled area will blend into the peeled area. Often we'll start with a more aggressive grit of sandpaper, like 80 grit, to quickly remove the paint. Then we'll change the grit to 120 grit to finish the area off smoothly. We'll spot prime the patch, taking care not to leave any thick brush strokes or edges. When we are painting outside, we'll caulk large splits in wood and open knot holes. The most important thing is to make sure we wipe off the excess caulking and feather the edge of the caulking into the surrounding wood. Other things you should be aware of when preparing an exterior surface for repainting include the following. If you see a stain around a knot, this is called tannin bleed, it should be primed with a stain blocking primer. If you are painting a pre-finished or glossy surface like metal cap flashings or metal railings, always scuff sand it to dull the existing finish. This will give the new paint a good surface to grip onto. If you don't, the new paint won't bond properly and may peel in the future. And if you see mildew, never paint over it. It will break down the new paint coating and eventually cause it to fail. Never paint over dust or dirt. This will compromise the paint's ability to adhere to the surface. If you run your hand over a surface and you find a chalky residue on your fingers, the surface needs more cleaning prior to painting.